A very good day to my fellow panelists, Dr. Martin Chun, Madam No Alisa, and my supervisor, Dr. JAMIL. I am PUGAANESWARI Velautham and would like to present my project entitled Design a Shoe Charger Using Piezoelectric Effect. Hereby, I would like to present the overview of my project through a poster. First, I'll start with the introduction. Energy consumption has increased as a result of pollution growth, resulting in a lack of non-renewable energy resource. This is overcome by generating power from this renewable resource. As we all know that walking burns a lot of energy every day. So the aim of designing a shoe charger using Piezoelectric effect project is to create a portable charger that can transform kinetic energy into energy that can be used to charge electronic devices such as handphones. Besides that, this project is focused and research on how piezoelectric can produce current and able to use it as power supply. So the current that produced by piezoelectric will be stored in a power bank which can use to charge a phone. Then the stored electric in the battery also will act as power supply to Arduino Uno, which will make the servo motor and LED function in this project. Next is problem statement. First is no time to charge phone. Sometimes consumer very busy until forgot to charge their phone, and this caused the phone switch off during emergency time due to low battery. Next is major waste of electric energy. Sometimes user forgot to off their switch charger after the battery is 100, and it will cause the major waste of electric energy. Last is hard to tie shoelaces. Some people feel hard to tie shoelaces, especially the disabled people and those who are having backbone problems. Next, objective of this project. The first objective is to research and study on how piezoelectric can be used to generate electricity. Second, to design a circuit that converts the piezoelectric output to meet the needs to charge electronic device. Third, to implement the product design into a shoe that can be used to charge a handphone while walking. And the last objective is to design a automatic shoe lacing for user and also on-off light when needed. Next is research methodology. For this project, I have used piezoelectric as the main component. Piezoelectric is a material that produces electrical current when they are placed mechanical stress. Next component that I've used in this project is Arduino Uno as the system controller. Next, I used servo motor and also pedometer. Pedometer is for the step count and also calorie burns counter. Okay, next block diagram of this project. The input of this project is piezoelectric plate and also rechargeable battery. The system control is Arduino Uno and the output is LED, servo motor and also pedometer. Next, result and discussion. I has demonstrated here the prototype of hardware. So the first picture is the front view of the project. The second picture is the side view of the project. The third picture is the back view of the project. Fourth picture is top view of project. The fifth picture is back view of project and the last one is side view of project. Next, the future work. GPRS device is recommended in this project because it can send alert message when tapped by foot when in danger. Last but not least, the conclusion of this project. from this project can conclude that power can be generated from natural renewable resource. There is no requirement electrical energy. This electrical energy is used for a variety of applications, including charging computers and cell phones. The efficiency of this smartphone charger is determined by the number of people who wear this shoe, which has piezoelectric and produce larger amount of energy to use it as a charger for handphones. Moreover, energy management is a major concern for developing countries with larger pollution. It can also be used in rural locations when there is no electricity. So finally, the objective of this project successfully achieved in the final test of this research and able to prove that piezoelectric can produce current that can recharge battery and use it to charge device such as handphones and many more. So I believe this shoe will be helpful and gives benefits to the user, especially for those who loves outdoor activities. Thank you. Here I will explain the circuit and coding that used for my project. So the first image is generating electricity. This is a bridge rectifier. Okay, so a bridge rectifier is a converter that converts AC current to DC current, that rectify main AC input to DC input. So for this circuit, I have used a diode capacitor. Okay, so here the diode will convert piezo AC current to DC current, and the capacitor will give a stable discharge of current to charge the power bank. The next picture is piezoelectric connection. So I connect the piezoelectric in series connections. Okay. Next is the auto lacing and also the light connection. So the servo motor connects to Arduino and also variable connect to the Arduino for the auto lacing function. Then I connect a switch to 3.3 volt of Arduino Uno and connect it to LED. So whenever the switch on, the power will supply to the switch to LED and the LED will on. Okay. So here for the variable, when I rotate the variable, it will make the shoelacing to tight and also loose. Here I show the coding that I used to program in Arduino Uno for the auto lacing function. Okay. Last, this image is the circuit in multisim that I used to calculate the piezoelectrics produced current. Okay, so 1 unit piezoelectric plate produce 0.005 ampere, which is 5 milliampere. So 22 units of piezoelectric plate produce 0.12 ampere, which is 120 milliampere. So in this project I use 4 plates of piezoelectric. So 4 piezoelectric will produce 0.02 ampere, 13.48 volt and 0.7 power. Okay. The resistance in this circuit is 674 ohms when the current and voltage is 0.02 ampere and 13.48 volt. So in this project I use 4 piezoelectric because the servo motor require 5 volt, and also for the LED I connected into 3.3 volt. So I think 13.48 is enough to make the servo motor and LED functions well. So here the piezoelectrics proved that it can produce current to charge handphone and also act as power supplier for the servo motor and also LED. Thank you.
My name is PUGAANESWARI.
my project title is Design a Shoe Charger using Piezoelectric effect. Okay, this is my project's prototype. Okay, for this project, I used 4 piezoelectric and connected into series connection and place it into this shoe. Okay, so then it will connect to the bridge rectifier circuit. Okay, so the function of the circuit, the diode will convert the piezo AC current to DC current, and the capacitor will give a stable discharge of current to charge the power bank. So to show the piezo generates current, I have connect to the LED. So every time when the piezo is pressed, the LED will blink. So whenever we give vibration to the piezo, the LED will blink. So see, there is current into the LED and the LED will light up. Okay, so from this circuit, I will connect a wire and connect to input of the battery. Okay, to charge the battery. Okay, from the output of the battery, I connect a USB wire to charge the handphone. Okay, so the phone will start to charge, and now the percent is 33. Next, from the input Arduino, I'll connect to the switch terminal and connect to the positive of LED. Okay, so when the switch is on, the LED will on. This is the prototype that I have designed for my project, which is shoe charger with using piezoelectric effect. Okay, now we will test. Okay. So if you see here, just now the battery was 33 and now it has increased to 40. So for the auto lacing, I'll connect the Arduino to the variable register and also servo motor. So when I rotate the variable register, it will lose the lacing, and when I rotate again, it will tighten up the lacing. So this is how the auto lacing function. Okay, I used this pendometer and clipped at the shoe for the step count and also calorie burn. Okay, so when the user walk, it will start to count the step. Okay, so the step will display. Okay, when we change the mode, it will display the distance and also the calorie burns. Okay, now we can also reset and make it to 0. Okay. This is the prototype that I have designed for my project, which is shoe charger with using piezoelectric effect. Okay, now we will test. Okay. So if you see here, just now the battery was 33 and now it has increased to 40. So this shows the piezo works well and the battery can charge the phone.